Hi everyone, and welcome back to a new video. And today I am in Create a Sim again because I am so excited to be making a new sim for this new series that I'm going to be starting. I've decided to start the Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge. It's like a 10 generation Sims challenge created by A Sims Garden. The Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge is sort of similar to the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge, where for each generation you have like a specific list of things you need to accomplish before you move on to the next generation. However, each generation is by a different flower. The sim I'm making at the moment is our first generation, which is the flower Daisy. Her colors are white and yellow. Ironically enough, I've actually decided to call our Generation 1 Daisy sim Daisy. I know that probably everyone playing this Legacy Challenge did the same, and honestly, I was thinking that maybe I should do something differently, but this was such a great opportunity, plus I love the name Daisy, so yeah. Okay, so right here you can see me adjusting her facial features. During the process of this, I thought that I would 100% give her blue eyes, but at the end, I decided to give her green ones. I think it suits her more and overall just looks more like Daisy. I also decided to give her freckles. I think that's just adorable. I love freckles on my Sims, even in real life. It's just so cute. And I also gave her dimples, which makes her look even cuter. I just love it. So our first generation Sims aspiration is to be a freelance botanist. Her career has to be gardening, and she's going to be cheerful, clumsy, and loves the outdoors. I'm really excited for this generation because everything we have to do sort of has to do with the outdoor activities like gardening, fishing, which I'm really excited about because I do get my Sims to do gardening quite often, but I've never really focused on it fully as a career before. So I'm really excited to give that a go. And obviously also grow our family, grow our friend groups. I wanted to give her more outfits for each category because I personally hate it when my Sims wear only one outfit per category. For the makeup, I've decided to make it really light. I just gave her quite long lashes, a bit of eyeshadow, and a tinted lip balm, nothing else. And I just think it looks just right for Daisy. She's looking pretty natural and cutesy. I gave her long blonde hair. Most of the time she's wearing it as it is, but for a few outfits I gave her a little ponytail. At first, I wanted to give her light brown hair, but then I realized we're getting inspired by the flower Daisy and brown hair just isn't the right thing to do. Making this sim, I've realized that I don't really make blonde Sims. I don't know why really. I like blonde hair and I'm blonde myself, so that's interesting, right? I just really like her. There's something about her that's quite charming, and I really was just enjoying dressing her up. But after looking at yellow outfits for like 30 minutes straight, I am a little over it right now. So hopefully once we get into game, I'll be like a little bit more excited to see her in her clothes again. I feel like, I don't know whether it's my reshader, but I sort of have notices that all of the other clothes that I have in The Sims are like this really super bright yellow, whereas I sort of enjoy more of like a pastel tone. So I decided to go for this kind of vibe. She sort of reminds me like of a fairy or like sort of elfy vibes a little bit, which is what I sort of like leaned into with her. Which is why she's so pale with bright eyes and bright hair. I just thought like, I don't know, it sort of was like elfy inspired, I guess. I think she turned out really cute though. I'm quite happy with her. I like all her outfits. I don't know if they like fully go together yet, but I wanted to do something cute, but at the same time, I wanted her to have like a few practical ones because her aspiration is gardening. Right now, when I'm editing this video, I realized that I probably should have given her a hat or two because this girl is going to be outside all day on the sun, and a hat would be quite useful, right? Anyway, we can do that once we hop in Create a Sim with her again, which is probably going to be soon because I don't like my Sims wearing the same hairstyles and outfits during the play, so yeah. Guys, I'm actually quite nervous right now because this is going to be my first kind of Let's Play ever, and I just don't know how it's gonna go. I've never recorded my play before, and I just hope you guys will like it. Okay, so right now I'm still editing her outfits. My vision was to give her yellow and white outfits, but not for all because I feel like it just seemed quite extreme to me. I also wanted to give her some cute treaces or like clothes in general with the floral print, but I realized that I don't have many of those. So yeah, I ended up giving her kind of like basic outfits for some categories, but at the end I feel like that's okay and it actually quite suits her. Now I've realized that I didn't really talk about the legacy challenge itself that much. So, like I said, each generation is represented by a flower. You already know that. And for each generation, we got some things we need to do. For this generation, it's this. We need to live on a lot with the Simple Living Lot challenge, which won't be a problem, right? Then, there's growing a cow plant and keeping it alive for as long as we live. And if it dies, we have to immediately grow a new one. This one is going to be really exciting, I think. I generally don't like the cow plant by itself, so this is going to be fun for me. The next thing we need to accomplish is growing 5 perfect plants. Okay, I think this one is pretty easy and also going to be fun. Then we should marry a sim who also has the loves outdoors trait. And finally, gain an outdoorsy lifestyle and grow a death flower. So that's for the challenges. I'm already getting really excited, and I'm already visualizing her house and the garden with all the plants and stuff. Oh my gosh, it would be so cool to give her like a little greenhouse. That would be so perfect. All right, guys, I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys like the sim that we've made as much as I do, and I also hope you are going to enjoy this legacy challenge. Bye!